I wanted to pay special attention to this next song, which is called Basilio, because yesterday when we spoke, you told me this was your favorite song, and meaning of all time. From your repertoire, right?
Not on the world.
Exactly. It could be, though. I went back home and listened to it again, and I realized why. This is really an extraordinary song. It's called Basilio. It's another song with social content in the sense that your subject here is a boy, I believe, who works and lives and works, I guess, in the garbage dump.
No, in Bolivia, in the mine.
Oh, in the mine. Oh, okay. But I see. Because I got confused. Because tell us a little bit about then the charitable work that you do. You have a foundation. I think that's where I got a little confused.
Yes, I have a foundation called the Agua Dulce, which basically what we do is I join different foundations that are already working and established, because of course I don't have the money to build a whole school that I want. But so I joined different foundations, and for the past 2 years I've been joining a beautiful foundation called the Safe Passage that works with the community of the garbage dump in Guatemala. And we're excited because next month we're going to go to Guatemala to play for them, and it's the first time that I'm going to go to see what we're doing, to see what our efforts are, if they're working good or not. So that's the
So the foundation helps the people that live and have to make a living out of
especially
the children
and women,
right.
and their mothers.
So the song that we're talking about here is a little bit related, because we're talking about a boy that works in a mine then. And what's interesting to me is the song has almost its own cosmology, in the sense that you refer to a God that lives under the earth, that's different from the God above. There's a devil down there that they call Uncle Devil, because the boy has to take offerings to him to make sure that things turn out right.
The thing is, I learned about this boy in a documentary called The Devil's Miner. Wonderful documentary that shows the life of many children, but especially this, Basilio. He's been working in the mines of Bolivia since the age of 7, and now he's 11 years old and doing one of the most difficult and dangerous jobs in the world. And it's very interesting because outside the mines, they believe in God. They're Catholics, although all of them are indigenous people, but they believe in God. They're Catholics. But inside the mines, because so many people died, they think God wouldn't allow that. So they say God cannot enter the mines. So they believe and they pray to the devil. So it's very interesting what they think.
You have a beautiful line here that the boy's wishing for, y me deje salir corriendo del cerro a inventarme la vida que a mí me toca. To allow him to get out so that he can create the life that he's supposed to have. So there's hope in this song too, and I think that if you pay attention to this, the way the song, it might otherwise be depressing. It's a depressing subject in a sense, but this song is so uplifting.
Because that's what I feel in South America, in every country. I don't feel sadness, I don't feel depression. I feel desperation and I feel war. That's also very real, and you can see it, but you see the joy of these people. You see Basilio talking, and he's not complaining. He doesn't have a comparison. He doesn't have another life. So, and at the end of the song especially, he talks about carnivals again. One day a year, the carnival brings me joy. That's the day when they're happy and they're proud of what they are.
Very good.
So this is Basilio. Debajo en la tierra duerme un Dios. Dicen que es más fuerte que el Dios de afuera, que si le da la gana te hace una broma y te encierra con él dentro de la tierra. Yo prefiero llevarle un ramito de coca pa' tenerlo contento y que no se ofenda, y me dejé salir corriendo del cerro a inventarme la vida que nadie la entiende. Solo el diablo que vive del mismo fuego. Por eso al tío diablo cosas le ofrendo, porque arriba del cerro ya ni Dios sube.
Marta, on the album, that song, I think you work with a lot. You have a larger band, right? So I think there's five members.
5 or 6.
5 or 6, okay. And on the record, you have guest musicians.
Yes.
And so in the studio, you were able to add a lot of other instruments to this song and to the others as well,
Played
right?
by him.
Oh, really, though?
Yeah. We need like 10 of it.
The
We
magic.
need to bring his whole family.
So the magic of electronics. Okay, good. But it really does create this a great atmosphere that goes very well with this song. I wanted to ask you a little bit about something that we discussed also. You know, I have 2 sons that are one that's growing up and one that grew up in the United States, and I realize how difficult it is to maintain their interest in Latin culture. I noticed you don't incorporate any hip hop in your music.
Not yet.
Which I guess my question is, how difficult is it now that you're here, you're living here? Is it difficult for you to stay connected to the roots of
I think
Latin
it's
America?
easier.
Oh, it's easier. Oh,
That's what I feel. I feel more Colombian and more Latin American here than I felt there.
Very good.
So I just have this connection. I'm always reading, I'm always watching documentaries, and I'm always traveling to compose. I live in New York City, so of course silence is not something that I'm I'm very used to there. So I need to find that silence, and I travel to Colombia, I travel to Argentina, I travel to Guatemala, to Peru, to find that silence and to find the stories. Because the stories like Basilio, like many other of my songs, are inspired by the simple people, and that's the people that I admire the most. I don't go to the Tibet for that kind of help, because to me it's already there. It's already in the earth, in the tierra, in Colombia, in Peru, in the garbage dump in Guatemala. I learn from that people more than from many people that I've met over the years. So that's where I find my inspiration. So to me, it's easier to feel that connection with Colombia and with Latin America.
Well, of course, we get richer by you sharing those experiences through your music, which is terrific to have that.